Hello and welcome to the next episode of AfroDaddy. If you had asked me what kind of dad I wanted to be before I actually became a father, I would have said I didn't want to be one of those lame guys who constantly is posting on social media about how awesome his kid is and how fantastic it is to be a father. And of course, here I am on YouTube talking about how awesome it is to be a father and how great my kid is. So that worked out well. The fact is, until you become a parent yourself, you will never fully understand the desire to tell the world how awesome your little one is. Parents love to brag, and Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter give us ample opportunity to do that. So we're going to post a pic showing how cute our child is in the bath, and we'll upload the video of him running and kicking a ball for the first time, because we think those are great moments, and we feel that you need to know about it. That being said, I feel like a lot of parents, myself included, should be a little bit more cautious about how much we post and what we post onto social media. Firstly, we should all ask ourselves the question, if this wasn't my child, would I find this interesting? If the answer is no, maybe you should rethink about posting. Also, you might want to go back and take a look at your own timeline. I know I'll forget how much I posted about my family over the last couple of days, so going back to check your history might just be a stark reminder that you need to slow down with those. We just have to remember that even though we think our kids are so awesome that we can talk about them all day long, we're incredibly biased. So that's probably not true for most of your friends and family, especially those who don't have kids themselves. The second thing we have to think about is the safety and security of your child. We know that there are a lot of bad people out in the world, and it seems like most of them are on the internet. You might also want to tweak your security settings on Facebook once you become a dad, just to make sure that that protection is a little bit bigger. And hey, don't forget that everything you post on the internet is there forever. So that thing that your kid does that is really amusing might be very, very embarrassing when he's a teenager. If you think about it, our kids will be the first generation that has an entire life recorded on social media. So what's available of their early years is really up to you. The last little piece of advice I have is maybe to start a scrapbook. Not one of those old school binder things that moms used to make, but a Facebook scrapbook. It's a really simple way to put all the photos of your kids into one album that specific people can go and see. So maybe your mom or your mother-in-law just wants to see photos of your children. She can go to that album and get everything she needs. The thing that makes this awesome is that you can post as many pictures of your children into the scrapbook as you like without feeling guilty that you're bombarding other people's timelines with them. So thumbs up to Facebook for making lives of parents just a little bit easier. Speaking of making parents' lives a little bit easier, I'd like to tell you about a product that I found really useful in raising children, and today, I'm talking about this guy. No, it's not the only headgear that can fit my hair. It's actually a feeding cushion. If your child is breastfed, then dads, you don't need to worry about this. But if your child's bottle fed, you can place this around your waist while you're sitting down on the couch watching a TV show. Your kid can lay across the top of it, and you can feed your child in absolute comfort. Thanks to this. It also feels great. I've had several naps on this pillow. It kind of just fits nicely over your shoulder, so it's worth it just from this. Just here. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other helpful advice or tips about how to take care of your children on social media, put it in the comments below. I'll see you next week. Cheers for now.